Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Advance Wars Days of Ruin. Last episode, we rescued Katlia, and we convinced her that she is a lovely person and human being, and that she's not worthless just because she's a clone. And she was moved to tears and basically proposed to Ed without realizing that's what she was doing. And he sort of implicitly accepted her proposal. And it was all very sweet. But it was also kind of cliche and a trope that I've seen a million times. So I didn't have anything against any of that, but I couldn't get super into it either. Just because I've seen it so many times before. But anyway, it looks like we are approaching some kind of climax, as we are now coming up on Chapter 25, Final Experiment. Just how brutal of a mission will this be? And is it the final mission? Oh, you two would get along famously. Oh, Mayor, it is satisfying to see you get screwed over like this. They say con men are the easiest to con. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Just what kind of horrible death is he going to suffer as a result of it? I don't feel sorry for that guy. What a tool. Okay, how did this happen? Why didn't we keep Cyrus around to help us out? It would have been cool to get him as an allied CO. But apparently somehow off-screen he got separated from us and caught by Stolos. Maybe he never got on the plane with us at all. Maybe he only got us access to it. But presumably the plane flew pretty far before it crashed, so how did he get here so quickly? Oh well, I guess none of that really matters. Aw, is he dead? Cyrus was kind of cool. Like I said, I think it would have been cool if we got him as a new CO. Oh well. This doesn't have a final mission feel to me. Never give up. Trust your instincts. As Peppy might say. We're facing Larissa. We have no commander. The usual terms. Okay, there's not even a meteor connected to the other side of that plasma wall. Or maybe it's this one, and for whatever reason it just doesn't show over water? I don't know. Boy, this is a weird map layout. This looks like it's going to be another rough one. Wait, hold up. Okay, that's anti-air. We don't need to worry about it. This looks dire. I'm gonna need to get some infantry back here to capture this stuff. Why it doesn't belong to us to begin with is a mystery, but it just makes the map interesting. A lot of anti-air missiles everywhere. Looks like we can just fly out of its reach. Our poor tank will stand no chance against the Mega, so it should probably run. Do I want to destroy that? Take a pot shot at it just for fun, I suppose. You can start shooting your way through this. And that's all the units I've got. Yeah, this looks rough. Looks dire indeed. You are the bigger problem. Alright, we're gonna have to blast our way through. The most important thing is gonna be getting this bazooka back to capture these... start capturing factories and stuff. Man, do we really have to do that? Have a single infantry to start capturing all this stuff? That's going to be such a slow start. I'm going to assume that the map is actually going to give us some allied reinforcements at some point. Because otherwise, this looks pretty extreme. But who knows? Oh, I did not keep adequate track of all the anti-air. Oh, good. That's more like it. Wow, that's more reinforcements than I was anticipating. You know, a lot of this game sort of transcends cultural tropes of entertainment. Like, it doesn't necessarily seem super Japanese or super anime or anything, but Stolos and his little girl clone commanders are the most anime thing. It's out of control how anime they are. I don't mean that as, like, a criticism, by the way. Like, oh, you anime, like... I don't hate anime. But it is funny how incredibly anime Stolos and company are as little girl super commanders. It just amuses me. Alright, we need to get capturing. And we need to start destroying this stuff so that we can break through. Down to one, huh? It's not going to be able to do much damage with just one, so I think at this point it might be more important to finish destroying this meteor. Good. Get this stuff out of our way. I still do not understand by what mechanism these meteors are emitting plasma walls. This is very mysterious. How big is your dead zone again? Yeah, I thought so. 2 spaces. Bring our interceptors forward a bit. Another very interesting map in a variety of ways. Once Ed shows up, we get a lot of forces, but we start off with basically nothing in the way of properties, and just a couple of infantry to start capturing them. A very long, very narrow map. And all these meteors emitting the plasma wall barriers that need to be broken down, and wow, that's a lot of stuff coming at us. This is going to be another long, bloody slog of a fight, isn't it? Well, those poor souls never really had a chance. I kind of just need you to get out of the way so I can destroy this, like so. And it would be nice to finish this off. Okay, it's just out of range of that. And the interceptor, so that's perfect. What's up with this guy? Did I not move him last turn? And I could have? Because I don't know what he's doing there. He's... If so, that was dumb. But whatever, we'll make do. Okay, now we can get through here. Well, we're going to have to make good use of choke points to handle this terrifying force that's coming at us. Could get in there with my interceptors and start destroying the enemy bombers. But then her interceptors will attack mine. Ah, heck with it. Do it. I'm going to leave that up for now. That's going to slow the enemy down just a little bit, and that's going to be really important. I think I'll want you forward for refueling aircraft and such. I mean, you're just dead. I'm sorry to say it, but you are so screwed. I guess you can just sit here and wait for death. Very unfortunate. Oh, Larissa. So the question is, are we going to turn Larissa to our side as well with the power of love and friendship? Or is she going to be a homicidal psycho killer to the end? Could go either way. Oh, can't help but feel a little sorry for her, huh? A tiny little flicker of humanity in you, it seems. I'm getting the feeling she's going to end up on our side in the end. Oh, right, because ground units block air units, because that makes sense. Okay, my bombers are completely blocked from doing anything. That's irritating. And my interceptor is also... well, I guess it can attack a bomber. And do a little damage before it dies. Alright, prepare the anti-air, actually. Because they're low on ammo. Let's make sure we put them somewhere that the APC can resupply them. There, nice formation for some resupply. Getting this forward factory is probably important enough to be worth delaying a turn in terms of capturing something. Oh geez, I forgot the missiles can't move forward at all. They're so freaking slow, so I put the anti-air forward too far. Now it'll be vulnerable. Oh well. Yeah, I forgot how anything that uses tires and not treads is so slow on rough terrain. It's unbelievable. Go for that? No, I think it's more important to come forward and start capping this stuff. This guy will be able to get this soon enough. I feel like I don't have a ton of use for this transport heli. Maybe block stuff with it. Might save up money until I've captured this factory. That's several turns from now, though, so maybe not. Anyway, I don't feel like buying anything this turn. Okay, here it comes. Interestingly, they didn't attack my anti-air. They did take the bait to shoot down the chopper. Okay, they did attack the anti-air after all. They're out of range of me being able to hit them with anything. Okay, it begins. Should have sent this guy to cap this. I lost track of the fact that this guy even existed. So that was a bit of an error. Making little mistakes like that here and there. We'll see if this mission is so punishing that those little mistakes add up or not. This happens a lot, as anybody who's watched this far knows. And if I have to do it over again, my second playthrough is often a little less derpy. I mean, that's true for basically everybody, right? First time you try a tough mission, it's often not going to go as smoothly. Then your second try is obviously going to be better. Still going to save up for now. Her aircraft are the real problem. Good lord, that is a lot of stuff. It's not as good a choke point as I might like. It would be better if I could line stuff up here, but right now it doesn't seem advisable. I think I might want an interceptor. She's still got so many annoying aircraft. Well, I don't know. How many? One interceptor that's not going to matter if I don't have aircraft. One attack chopper, one bomber. Maybe I don't want to get an interceptor. They are costly. I'm not sure she has enough air units to justify it. Because there's nothing in the back. So, now that I've captured this, maybe I'll start cranking out stuff from there. What I might get, actually, is an attack chopper. Or even two. That might make a good mainstay unit in this, this mission. We'll see. That might not have been a good place to put that, because now the bomber can pursue it and bomb it, say, from here. Well, I guess my anti-air would still be able to follow and attack it, so I guess that's okay. So much stuff. Went for the rocket, interestingly. Well, it's useless now, so along with the missile, it might as well retreat. Attack choppers forward. Okay, now what? Now what? This just looks real bad here. Maybe a rocket? I think a rocket might be a good play. It'll probably just get bombed. Unfortunately. Still, I think it'll be useful. Though maybe I should have gotten an anti-armor artillery. Well, I do have one here. We are folding badly there in the center. Let's see what kind of counter we can muster. Glad to finally be rid of that bomber. I know that she's got a missile launcher here that'll probably shoot down my choppers, but I can't very well just not get them involved in the fight. Oh, did she come out in a personal interceptor? Lovely. I would like to keep Ed alive if possible, because he's providing a bonus to the surrounding units. We just kind of need to clog this up with as much stuff as we can muster, I think. It'll take forever, but you guys can get to repairing. I have a feeling this fight's going to take a while, so you'll get your chance to join the fray. As long as she has a personal interceptor zipping around, attack choppers aren't going to be a good option. I can't afford much right now. I've got something sitting on my forward factory. Where is it? There it is. This rocket. I could get a couple tanks to send forward, and they're fairly zippy, so they can join the battle in a reasonable amount of time. We are folding. Just sit there and take a hit. What else can you do? Not much. Same for you. You likewise. You'll probably get shot down by the interceptor, but whatever. Problem is, I can't really afford to move my rocket off the factory to build more stuff because I needed to be firing continuously. I'm starting to think I screwed up the opening and victory is going to be impossible. We'll see. I certainly don't control enough properties to be bringing in a ton of money. Well, maybe I can move my rocket now. And do what? Build a regular tank there to get massacred by that mega tank? Or a bazooka. I mean, no matter what I build, I think it's going to get killed right away. You're just out of range. What if I go here? This is looking pretty unwinnable from this position. Yeah, I don't think I'm pulling out a victory from this. Rather than continue futilely fighting on for another 20 minutes. I think it's safe to concede here. This is another one that looks pretty hopeless and overwhelming at first glance. So I definitely screwed up the opening somehow. I wonder if I needed to just jam this choke point up better. That might have been my main failure. It's really rough though, because you not only have a horde of mega tanks coming at you, but a pretty intimidating air force too. It's a very intimidating mission, I would have to say. Looks very overwhelming. I'm going to have to give this one some thought, as I sometimes do. Try to think about what's going to be the right strat for this. And so, once again, we're at the point where I say next time we'll give this mission another shot and see if it goes better. I'll see you then.